Old One Eye is a unique Tyranid carnifex with the ability to regenerate itself from mortal wounds. Its body bears the scars of many blows that should have killed it, and rumours persist among the Imperial forces of Old One Eye being killed more than a dozen times. It is armed with a pair of huge crab-like claws capable of ripping even the hardiest foe to pieces. Old One Eye spearheaded the High Fleet Behemoth's assault on Calth, swatting away Leman Russ battle tanks as if they were insects. Its rampage was stopped when a forgotten hero of the Imperium fired a plasma pistol through its eye and into its brain. This shot was the first time Old One Eye was brought down, and it is still unable to regenerate its eye, and it's permanently scarred with a plasma burn running across its skull. Decades later, after Behemoth had been driven from Calth, a band of smugglers stumbled across its body, frozen intact in the ice packs of Calth. They thought it out, hoping to get a bounty for the corpse, but Old One Eye's grievous wounds instantly began to heal. It soon awoke and slaughtered the smugglers. Isolated from the hive mind, a carnifex reverts to his instincts to mindlessly kill, and so Old One Eye's release heralded a series of Tyranid raids on Calth. Land convoys were destroyed, habdomes smashed, and entire populations massacred. Less esoteric creatures such as termagants and gene stealers, also left behind from the Behemoth invasion, were drawn to Old One Eye's presence as a dominant leader. The people of Calth cried out for aid, and they were answered by a scout sergeant, Tillian of the Ultramarines. Tillian tracked down Old One Eye but found it difficult to pierce its armoured flanks. As Tillian's warriors were cut to pieces by the beast, Tillian made a 1 in a million shot that hit its ruined eye socket. Old One Eye was overcome with pain and stumbled into a cavernous ravine. Tillian led a search for the body, but Old One Eye was never found. The eventual fate of Old One Eye is unknown, but there has been several reports of carnifexes matching its description, causing havoc across Ultima and beyond. If all legends are true, then Old One Eye has been killed more than a dozen times. Its ability to heal damage inflicted on it during combat has given rise to theories of it being an unstoppable mutation, an experiment in rapid cell regrowth. Abandoned by the hive mind, but with the arrival of High Fleet Leviathan, this mutation has become nearly a standard on every carnifex. The most recent sighting of the creature, resembling the Beast of Calth, was upon the world of Tartarus, during High Fleet Leviathan's assault on the Cryptus system. Ignoring the fire from the Cadian heavy weapons teams that spattered off into its sacred carapace, this alpha carnifex smashed apart several of the void shield generators that kept Tartarus protected from devastating solar storms. Not a single Imperial soldier survived the resulting cataclysm. If this is the same creature, it is unknown how it escaped the confines of Calth, but the fact remains that wherever Old One Eye is sighted, carnage and slaughter follow in its wake. The Gene Stealer cult known as the Behemoid Undercult worshipped Old One Eye alongside its own Gene Stealer patriarch. It is such a totemic importance to the Undercult that they ritually scar and tattoo themselves or even cut out their right eyes, in homage to the creature, seeing it as a prophet of the Xenos god they simply call Behemoth.